So this is the unique story of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu's mercy onto the fallen souls of this Kali Yuga, how they have delivered the two brothers Jagai and Madhai. One day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakura to go door to door and beg everyone to worship Lord Krishna, chant Krishna's names and practice Krishna's teachings. And at the end of the day, come back and inform him of the results of the day. So with this instruction of Lord Chaitanya, they were preaching to all the residents and requesting them to chant Krishna's name and worship Krishna and practice Krishna's teachings. Some people favorably accepted the instructions and agreed to follow, and some criticized them, and some even threatened them with royal punishment. One day while passing on the streets, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura saw a group of people watching two brothers, Jagai and Madhai, creating nuisance on the streets. So both these drunkards roamed around the streets of Navadvipa and very severely beat whomever they caught. So Nityananda Prabhu inquired from the people, who are these two people? Who are these two brothers? They started narrating. Their names were Jagai and Madhai, who were born in a high-class Brahmana family from Navadvip. They were initially called Jagannatha and Madhavananda Raya, sons of Raghunath Raya. Due to bad association, they became meat-eaters, drunkards, debauchees, gamblers and murderers. Because they caused so much disturbance, respectable people avoided them completely. So Nityananda Prabhu thought to deliver these two brothers and broadcast the glories of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya has descended to deliver the fallen people of this age. Where will we find anyone more fallen than these two? If the Lord bestows mercy on these two sinful drunkards, then the people of the entire world will see his transcendental glory. So one good fortune of Jagai and Madhai was they had never the opportunity of accumulating Vaishnava Parad. So as a result, their good fortune for achieving the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda was awakened. To impart the message of Lord Chaitanya, both Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura went before the two drunkards, and some pious people forbid them to go. They warned them, if you go near them, you may lose your own lives. So from a little distance, Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakura loudly repeated the Lord's message to the two drunkards. Chant Krishna's name, worship Lord Krishna and sing the glories of Lord Krishna. Krishna is your father, mother, wealth and life. Hearing the loud voice of Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakura, the two drunkards raised their hands and looked around. Their eyes became red with anger. Seeing Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura, they started chasing them and screaming, catch them, catch them. So Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura quickly ran away from the place. The two drunkards began chasing the Lord and Haridas Thakura in a fit of raging storm. Because they were very fat and unable to run as swiftly as Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura, but still they tried to run as fast as possible. So finally Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura reached Lord Chaitanya's house. The Lord was sitting around surrounded by the Vaishnavas. Everyone was discussing about topics of Lord Krishna. Then Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura arrived before the Lord to report their day's activities. They said, today we have seen two strange persons. They are heavy drunkards. They call themselves Brahmanas. We politely asked them to chant the holy names of Krishna, but they chased us in anger. We are fortunate to be alive. Nityananda Prabhu said, if you can deliver these two persons by awarding them devotional service, then your name as the deliverer of the falling souls will have meaning. The two drunkard brothers, Jagai and Madhai, they were wandering all over Navadvipa. One day they came to the bathing ghat of the Ganges, where Lord Chaitanya used to generally take bath, and they made it their base. At night, the two drunkards stayed nearby the Lord's house and thus remained awake all night hearing the sounds of Kirtana. When Mridangas and Kartala sounded during the Kirtana, the two drunkards would happily dance. One day after traveling around Nadia, Nityananda Prabhu was returning home in the evening. Suddenly the two brothers caught him. Jagai and Madhai screamed, who is this? Who are you? Nityananda Prabhu replied, I am going to Lord Chaitanya's house. They asked Lord Nityananda, what's your name? Nityananda Prabhu replied, my name is Avaduta. Hearing the name Avaduta, Madhai became extremely angry. He picked up his pitcher and hit Lord Nityananda Prabhu on his forehead. As the pitcher hit Lord Nityananda said, it cut him and he started bleeding. Nityananda Prabhu simply remembered Lord Govinda. Seeing Lord Nityananda Prabhu's bleeding head, Jagai became compassionate. He forbade Madhai from further hitting the Lord again. The people who were witnessing the situation ran immediately to Lord Chaitanya and informed him of the incident. Lord became very angry. Instantly he rushed to the spot along with the associates. When Lord Chaitanya saw Nityananda Prabhu's head was bleeding, he went into a trance and began to invoke his Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra instantly appeared before the Lord and Jagai Madhai personally saw it. Nityananda Prabhu immediately fell down at the Lord's feet and requested him, my dears, Prabhu, please be merciful. When Madhai hit me, Jagai saved me. By providence, blood came out, but yet I felt no pain. O Lord, give me these two in charity. Please be pacified, for I feel no pain. As soon as Lord Chaitanya heard that Jagai actually saved Nityananda Prabhu, he became pleased and he embraced Jagai. The Lord said to Jagai, "May Krishna be merciful to you. You have purchased me by saving Lord Nityananda. From today you will achieve loving devotional service to Lord Krishna." As soon as Lord gave pure devotional service to Jagai, he at once fell unconscious to the ground. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu placed his lotus feet on Jagai's chest. Jagai saw Lord Vishwambara as having 4 arms and holding Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. When the Lord bestowed mercy on Jagai, the heart of Madai was immediately rectified. He quickly released Nityananda Prabhu's cloth and he fell flat and held Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet. "O Lord, we have committed sinful activities together. Why do you divide us while bestowing your mercy? Bestow your mercy on me also, so that I can also chant your holy name. There is no one to deliver me other than you." The Lord replied, "I do not foresee any deliverance of you for any millions of lifetimes, because you have drawn blood from Lord Nityananda's body." Then Madai requested, "O Lord, then tell me, how can I be delivered?" The Lord said, "You have committed a grave offense. Please catch hold of Lord Nityananda's lotus feet." So being ordered by the Lord, Madai then caught hold of Lord Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet. Then Nityananda Prabhu forgave Madai and embraced him, because of which Madai became free from all material bondage. Then Lord said to these 2 brothers, "Do not commit further sins." Jagai and Madai accepted. "My dear Lord, from today, never again." The Lord said, "Listen, both of you, I have indeed delivered you today. I take full responsibility for whatever sinful activities you have performed in your previous millions of lifetimes, provided you do not commit that sin again." On hearing the words of Lord Chaitanya, Jagai and Madai fell unconscious in ecstasy. In this way, the 2 brothers were delivered and they began to offer excellent prayers at the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Jagai and Madai cried as they offered prayers. On seeing this wonderful pastime, all the Vaishnavas stood up and they also offered prayers with folded hands. The Lord said, "These 2 brothers are no longer drunkards. From today on, these 2 are my servants. All of you should bestow your mercy on these 2 brothers, so that birth after birth they do not forget." Hearing the Lord's words, Jagai and Madai fell down at everyone's lotus feet. All the Vaishnavas blessed Jagai and Madai, who were then freed from all their offenses. The Lord said, "Get up, Jagai and Madai. Do not worry, for you are my servants. I have personally taken charge of your sinful reactions. Oh brothers, see for yourself." In order to demonstrate that there were no more sins remaining in the bodies of these 2, the Lord embraced them, and as soon as the Lord touched them, the Lord's body became blackish. And Lord informed all the Vaishnavas there, "Do not consider these 2 as sinners, for I have personally burnt their sinful reactions." Then Lord, looking at Advaita Prabhu, asked him, "How do I look now?" Advaita Prabhu, laughingly he said, "You are like Gokula Chin." On hearing Advaita Prabhu's comment, everybody along with Lord Vishwambara started laughing, and all the devotees chanted the holy name of Lord Krishna. The Lord said, "See how these 2 sinners are black. Perform Kirtana so that their sinful reactions take shelter in those who blaspheme these 2 brothers." Hearing the Lord's words, everyone became jubilant. They began to perform Kirtana in ecstasy. So this is the unique aspect of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, how they have delivered the sinful people to the most glorious devotees.